In early 2018, a company named Cambridge Analytica was exposed to have revealed having been meddling in the 2016 US presidential election. They had conducted psychoanalytic surveys on Facebook users to determine what kinds of ads would most appeal to them to try and sway them one way or another. Uh, Basically, the Donald Trump campaign hired Cambridge Analytica, who had access to about 50 million Facebook user profiles, to analyze and determine the most effective way to turn people away from Hillary Clinton and towards Donald Trump. The extent to which this data was used has not been entirely confirmed, but the fact that it exists at all has created an issue. This Cambridge Analytica scandal is just one example of Facebook deceiving their consumers about how their data is being used and when it is being used. And I think that companies have a social contract to society that when they tell their consumers about security or privacy, that this information is accurate. To show that what Facebook is doing is unethical, I will show you a few examples of how Facebook has directly lied to their consumers or misled them, like in the Cambridge Analytica example. First of all, Facebook back in 2009, so they've been having scandals for a decade now. They set up a system in which they claimed that certain information could be locked to only be viewed by your friends, for example. But in reality, this didn't exactly work. It still exposed information to a lot of different groups, and it specifically still enabled third-party developers to access your information. This is a recurring problem with Facebook. It's not necessarily Facebook having malintentions, but allowing third parties to collect this data. The FTC did a full review of Facebook's practices and policies and determined, and you can find this information on ftc.gov, determined that Facebook was not trying enough to actually secure their data. They claimed multiple companies such as Cambridge Analytica accessed Facebook APIs, which enabled them to view personal information, but then Facebook never went and confirmed that information was deleted after Cambridge Analytica had done their analysis to ensure that one, Cambridge Analytica was only, and other companies were only doing things within the scope of what they were told to do, and two, that information was not getting passed on to an additional party. Another example is Facebook claimed that deleted accounts, when you deleted your account, it would get rid of all your pictures and all of your information would be deleted and they would never be able to sell that data. That was later found to be incorrect. They had a system in which they had verified apps, which they claimed they had security screened and they were safer. Later found out that was a lie, and these verified apps were just apps that had been promoted within Facebook. And I think that there are plenty of examples in which Facebook has misled their consumers on how their information is being used, and how exactly secure it is and where it is going. So I definitely think they are breaking a social contract, and what they're doing is unethical. Thank you.